Okay, so here's the build that we're gonna try to do right now. See how it works. First off, we're doing the bone armor set. Uh, Set's pretty straightforward. You use bone armor, deals damage. You gain damage reduction equal to each enemy that you actually hit it with, which is pretty insane based on your density. And then you have the extra 6 piece that has your little tornado thing running around as long as you actually hit one person with it. The 2% actually doesn't sound like that much when you think about how many people you're pulling in, whether you're pulling in like 8 minions or 10 minions or whatever. It doesn't sound like that much, except that your bone armor is automatically giving you 3% reduction for each enemy hit, and it naturally stacks up to up to 10 times, and that's permanent uptime. You can always have it, and as long as you hit one enemy, it increases your stack each time. So it's not like, oh no, I hit it one time and I got 6, I do it again but there was only 3, so now I have 3. It'll come out as 9 stacks. And there's an amulet that increases your stack by 5, so now you can have 15, which is giving you 45% damage reduction off of that, plus your set's giving you anything else that you hit with it, so you're going to be getting a fair amount. I don't have any good bracers on this, but I'm sure we'll find something. As terms of the other pieces, right now each different poison skill that you use increases the damage of your poison skills by 99% for 15 seconds. This is essentially a scythe with the Talrash's wizard build. With that one, you're rotating through 4 different elements. This one right now, I'm rotating through 4 different poison skills. So Grim Scythe, Bone Armor, Poison Nova, and Corpse Explosion. With these 4, as long as you're keeping them up, you pretty much have, well, you have 400% increased damage the whole time. And that's, right now, is pretty strong for all of your spells. The only thing that I've seen that's a potential problem is when you get to the Rift Guardian, you're only going to be having 300% because I don't have any way of generating corpses in the long run with this. I could switch, actually, to leave a corpse behind. I'm not having a survivability issue right now, so we're going to try that. Thinking. Yeah, I have the Decrepify here. I'm using Leech. This 15% increased damage is really insane. It's absolutely insane. And since we're in a melee Mancer thing, it's pretty stupid. So this belt is not bad. Another 30% is really good, and you can have the passive that gives you 30%, which then you're hitting up to 60% damage reduction, which sounds really good in my opinion. But we'll see. As for over here, yeah, Death Nova deals 20% increased damage for every enemy within 10 yards, so you already have the 400% bonus from this, and you're getting another massive amount for each one, and then that's triggering your area damage procs and tons of stuff. You're going to be doing a ton of damage off of that. This is something I want to try, just to get another free Death Nova. I don't know, since I assume since I have the rune on it that I will be getting a poison rune, and with Corpse Explosion it should just be ridiculously fun, but I don't know if it's going to be actually really effective. It sounds like that takes too long, so I don't know. And this one, I had Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac in there, but the only thing I actually had on cooldown was Blood Rush and Bone Armor, and those are not really necessary to have extended cooldown beyond your power guns, so I took it off. So we'll see how we do. Should be fun. Just gonna. I've been messing with 35s for a while, and I've been going through them really ridiculously fast. So we're just gonna bump it up just a little bit. It's not hard, just seeing how fast we can get through these. Sometimes the corpse explosion, I realize that I'm clicking in an area, I'm like, I want you to explode there, but then because there is nothing there to explode, you actually have to hover over the corpse that you want to explode for it to go off. So sometimes I just derp it. You ever know Necromancers may need something like Crumb's Bracers, since they don't have an Epiphany or a Archon's Wrath of the Berserker. I guess that's actually Wrath of the Barbarian. But since we don't have one of those, we can't just like stand in any of these vulnerability things. I haven't really also seen a lot of knockback effects from a Necromancer either, so like strong arm bracers isn't really going to do anything. And there's only like one bracer, so you have to like specifically be doing that build if you need those bracers. So we'll see what people find. Oh, it was a Poison Nova. Cool. Neat.
That needs to recharge.
In higher, greater rifts, the corpse. I don't know how effective the corpse explosion would be in this kind of build, because it would be taking a lot longer to actually down your minions. So I don't know. Like, and right now, okay, there's a range to your corpse explosion. That might be my rune though, because they were all blacked out. I couldn't focus them. These guys, I mean, I can focus these ones. But if I go, well, I need to kill them. Like, they're red. Okay, yeah, there's a range. At least with these. Yeah, I can't focus this. It's kind of lame. In the sense of I just want the explosion to just keep going. Like, you need to move with it. Core explosion is ridiculously fun though. Oh man, if Illusionist dropped corpses, oh, that would be awesome. That would be OP. Maybe? Maybe not? Don't know. Definitely be favored. I'm being bad with my stacks. Assuming the corpses is okay. I don't. I would change that helm out for the gloves right now for the corpse explosion and the stacking damage. But the gloves that I got were just so good I don't want to destroy them yet. So I'm gonna get another pair in the next roll. I never liked these floors since last season. There's just never good density. Yeah, having the corpse explosion on top of that, there'd be a really good way, like, as soon as you kill one, to just have the damage just start multiplying onto the other people. That would be really good. Why am I fighting one person? Bad habits. Yeah, man, the density on this floor is garbage. Why am I still here? I don't know. Ooh, new floor.
You will make a fine corpse.
That is so satisfying. Yeah, it's not like I'm not close enough to even explode on that guy. Silly rune.
This world can abide you no longer.
So I can, woohoo! There we go. Keep my 4th rune up. A flail, thank you. 'Cause that's what every necromancer needs.
Let's see what we can do.
I don't know. Whatever. Go with that one.